Welcome sa zip9.com. In this video ay tutuloy natin yung ating series on quadrilaterals, no? And sa video na to ay puprove natin that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent, no? So meron tayong given which is parallelogram ABCD. No? We have to show that AB is congruent to CD and AD is congruent to BC. No? So first we draw a diagonal BD. This is our proof. Hindi na tayo masyadong magiging detalye, no? Importante na intindihan natin. We can draw diagonal BD because we have points B and D, and I think 2 points determine a line segment, no? So pwede tayo mag-draw. That's one reason. Next, we have angle 2. Wala pa pala tayong name, no? So lagyan natin ng name. This is angle 1. And this is angle 2. Angle 3. And angle 4, no? Skip natin yung mga ibang kasi masyado siyang mahaba, no? So angle 1 is congruent to angle 2 because what else? And angle 2, angle 3 is congruent to angle 4 because they are alternate interior angles. Bakit sila alternate interior angles? Kasi parallel tong dalawang to, no? Since AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. Okay? So, naalala nyo yung parallel postulate natin? Naalala nyo yun yung pag may dalawa tayong line. Just a brief review, no? Pag may dalawa tayong line segment or even line, and we have this one, then these two are, tawag natin dyan alternate interior. Nasa interior siya, and then sa alternate part siya nitong line. These are alternate interior angles, no? So here, these two are alternate interior angles. And from the parallel postulate, congruent din silang dalawa. No? If these two are parallel, these two are congruent. Kaya natin nakuha ito, no? Na congruent itong dalawang ito. Now, of course, BD is congruent to itself. No? By reflexive property, no? A segment is congruent to itself. Now notice that, lagyan siguro natin ng kulay, no? Notice that this angle is congruent to this angle, so that's one pair. And then this angle is congruent to this angle. Ito yung dalawang yun, ha? At the same time, yung nasa gitna ng dalawang angle, congruent din, no? So, meron tayong angle, side, angle. So, yung side natin na paggitnaan siya ng dalawang angle. So, anong property nga ulit yun? Or anong congruence theorem nga ulit yun? So, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB by ASA DSA congruence. No? Okay? Now, alam natin that AB is congruent to, alin ang corresponding parts dito? AB at saka CD corresponding parts sila, di ba? AB is congruent to CD and ano yon? AD is congruent to BC. No? So AD is congruent to BC. Kasi corresponding parts sila ng congruent triangles. And we know this part corresponds to this part corresponds to this part. So they are congruent because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. So, yun yung gusto natin i-prove, di ba? Kailangan natin ma-prove tong dalawang yan, di ba? So, na-prove na natin dito, ibig sabihin, that it is really true that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. So, maraming salamat at I hope may kayo natutunan. See you in the next tutorial.